Hey there, I'm Ivan from ROIABLE, and today we will cover the SAP IdM migration topic related to data handling. This is topic 32 within the data category. Clicking it will take you to the dedicated slide. Data handling is available out of the box within SAP IdM. It is used to compare large data sets, allowing to process only the data difference between them. To do that, it uses four different statuses: unchanged, new, modified, deleted, within two implementations available: on read pass, on write pass. The implementation on read pass creates an additional column in the temporary table created by the pass. The data statuses are mapped to the digits ranging from 0 to 3, and it is then up to the consultant to decide how to process the data according to its calculated status. On the other hand, the on-write pass is automated based on the pass configuration, where SAP IdM can take a decision on executing or skipping the processing of unchanged entries, deleting or skipping deletion of entries marked for deletion from the last call, deleting or skipping deletion of entries marked for deletion from previous calls, attending the limit set for processed deletions as a fallback scenario in case of lost connection during read operation, which might result in partial or complete data loss. The goal of data handling in all these scenarios is to process in the least performance intensive way only the new information, thus speeding up the process execution while limiting the data traffic. With a constantly growing landscape, an amount of data also inevitably grows. Even the most modern databases have their own limits, which are also associated with their higher expenses. This is why data handling is a topic of significant importance. The level of automation may vary based on the selected IAM built-in functionalities, but it also usually can be extended with scripting. Approaches like XSL transformation have built-in functionality for data comparison and difference record identification. Scripting languages, on the other hand, provide various options for entry comparison. Still, the approach that is often used takes advantage of simple hashing followed by comparison of data differences in case no match in hashes is found. An important question with hashing is how big should be the data that we hash? Should we hash all the data in one hash and compare once, or should we split the data into chunks of hashes and compare them one by one? And if so, what is the right amount of data to put in a chunk before hashing? The answer to those questions is really related to the type and amount of data being processed. This in direct relation to the data processing performance. Unfortunately, there is no easy answer here, but you can find the right balance by splitting the upcoming data into two categories: structured vs unstructured. Unstructured. In most of the cases, one hash for the complete dataset is preferable. Surely, hashing data chunks is also okay, but apply this only if you have some kind of system or hardware limitation. The reason for that is that unstructured data is hard for comparison anyhow, so even if broken down in chunks, you won't benefit so much from the approach. Structured. The approach strongly depends on the record comparison implementation. If the comparison is easier on a record level, then a split into chunks makes sense. However, if the data format is XML and the schema is more or less stable, then it could potentially be easier to apply XSL transformation on the complete dataset to identify the differences. Regardless of the selected approach, one thing is for sure: if data handling is available, use it. It always yields better results than a full data transfer and will save you a buck or two. on the way. This is all from my side on data handling topic for today. Feel free to comment on the challenges you are facing with this topic during your SAP IDM migrations. Don't forget to check on our social media channels for the full release of the ROIABLE SAP IDM Migration Guidelines. And remember, plan your migration properly. Knowledge, experience, and creativity are the cornerstones for successful migration. See you next time.